Whether it's TV, movies, music, how do you like to relax?
Jimmy Buffett music. You know, I'm a big Jimmy Buffett fan. I like to be with my family. You know, we don't do a lot of trips apart. I get offered at the job you have, hey, let's go here, let's go. I rarely go anywhere unless, I got offered to go do a fishing for the Outdoor Channel. And I said, I love to fish, but I'm not going without my son. And they said, well, we really don't do that. And I said, oh, that's fine. They called back and said, okay, we'll take your son. So if it's involved my kids, where I'll either go visit them, spring break, we went to Naples, Florida and hung out with Gigi. I just went to Key West with my son fishing. So those are how I relax. Those are examples.
How often would your mom and dad come to watch you play sports?
Never missed.
Never missed?
Never missed. I can't remember a time missing in high school, or even I went and played pro baseball for a couple of years, and they would travel 10, 15 hours drive and come watch me play. Yeah, it was unbelievable.
Would they ever come watch you coach games?
Oh yeah. I was Illinois State, and what a great story. Illinois State, I'm part-time coach, outside linebacker coach. First coaching job, 21, 22 years old, and we're going to go play Indiana State, and they get in a car and drive 10 hours to go watch us. Just an awful game. Illinois State, Indiana State, and they get in the car and drive home. So they're 100% supportive.
Wow.
Yeah.
Huh. As a young man growing up, how would you spend your summers?
Training. We were, it was probably on the front edge of lifting weights, really started getting into, when I was young, which is growing up in, I guess, what would that be, the 70s, 80s. It was all training. We had a beach there in Ashtabula, Ohio. Beautiful, it was great. And we had a little boat as a family, but it was training, getting ready for the season.
Tell me about the boat.
24-foot Sea Ray weekender, and it was fantastic. It was no cell phones, none of that stuff back then. You got on a boat with your family, you went to Canada, went to Presque Isle, went to Put in Bay.
Really?
And that's what we did all summer.
We're talking skiing, tubing?
No, it was more not really much fishing. We'd go there and go hang out and go eat dinners as a family, and not a whole lot of that other stuff.
Who or what makes you laugh?
Seinfeld makes me laugh. Dan Dockich, my former neighbor and former Big Ten Network basketball, and former Big Ten basketball coach.
Yeah.
He was my neighbor at Bowling Green.
Any story that is worthy of sharing about Dan on camera?
On camera, I'm not sure we can go there, but just a great neighbor. Yeah, we had a lot of fun.
We talked earlier about Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Is there an episode that stands out for you?
Sure, the airport one.
Why?
Where Jerry Seinfeld and Elaine went there, and they only had 2 tickets left. One was in first class, one was not. Do you remember it?
Sure.
And they look at it, he said, I'll take it. And she goes, why would you get it? He asked her, have you ever flown in first class? And she said, no. And he goes, well, you don't know what you're missing. You need to go back and coach. So I remember that well. I've used that 100 times with my wife, and it doesn't work.